Welcome to the No Cap All Facts podcast, where we keep it real. And I'm your host, Zion.
And I'm your co-host, Josh. And we keeping it real, giving you everything about culture, life, sports, all that.
Let's get into it. So, man, we got a lot of controversy, a lot of, arguments, a lot of beef, going back and forth. But we're going to start off with the Jeff Teague and the LeBron James situation, man. Jeff Teague said LeBron James was on steroids back in Miami. Next day, he said he was just playing. You think Bron's team got to him, fam?
He better. He better. That we don't even play like that. You fuck wrong with that boy Jeff Teague. We ain't play like that, nigga. I just told y'all. What you said you was laughing earlier? No smut on his name, no smut on his game. Damn it. You can't get him this. You feel me? What are they on? Why would Jeff? He must need it. Was he trying to? Bro, Jeff, say it ain't so, man, Jeff. Is business down? I mean, our views ain't everything. We don't just start saying the dumb shit. Come on now.
I fuck with Teague, man, but when he said that, I said, what?
And then you got to apologize. I always tell people, as a grown man, you don't say nothing you got to apologize for. You hear me?
Man, that out of everything, Bron on roids, you could have said Bron something.
Right. You better off saying Bron did meth or something. That might be more believable. God damn it! The way you said that man on roids, not 23 years. Shit, man. What he needed him for? He won championships.
I think it's so crazy how that nigga really said the next day it was just. But shout out to my nigga T, because you knew what you had.
That's how niggas do it. It's like I was just playing, nigga. I just wanted to see what he was gonna say. Nigga.
Hey, that nigga was gaslighting the fans. That nigga said, "How'd y'all not know I was playing?"
And listen, and it's real shit though, because listen, they tried to take Barry Bonds shit from him like that. Like they really try to take niggas accolades. Yeah. You feel me? They took Reggie Bush's shit for just getting paid. Like, bro, that testosterone shit ain't nothing. You feel me? I ain't gonna say it's nothing to joke about.
Barry Bonds was on them roids, bro.
Right, but don't get me wrong, the nigga was greatness before and after.
Yeah. Even with steroids, you can't hit a ball like that. That's crazy.
Listen, you see what I'm saying? I think steroids is more a ploy, and my thing is, nigga, in Miami, you think he needed them? This nigga was like 26. This nigga, do you realize this nigga about to turn 40? Is he 40?
39.
This nigga will be 40 in December. I think it's December 30 or 31st. He's either New Year's or New Year's before.
Yeah.
The day before. New Year's Eve or the day before. That nigga, I'm pretty sure the King's birthday is December 30th.
Yeah, that nigga, I think Bron 40. Let me see. I swear I think Bron. I think he 39. My fault. Yeah, I don't think he that old.
What does it say? He might be 40.
You think so?
He might be 40. I'm wanting to say he's 40 in his 22nd year.
He's 40. No, he's right. He's 40. December 30th, 1984.
You feel what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? He know.
You feel me?
He know.
1994. Damn, is he 41?
No, 1984.
Is he 41?
Turned 41 this year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stop playing. Why wouldn't he do it now? What the fuck you go to Miami for? You said it when as soon as he got to LA, I seen him take the shit. You would have been better off
and
making
crazy. That's probably Bron's best career is in Miami. And you discredit it by saying bro was on roids.
See, I got my tie on this episode. I ain't got time for dumbass shit like that. The fuck, nigga, they be handling business. And this nigga talking about Brown on steroids. You woke up, he ate the kids the cereal that morning and everything. He was on some goofy shit when he woke up and thought he could say some shit like that. Like all the ways you could play, my nigga. You could have said that about Patrick Mahomes. They'd have gave you a little light, nigga. You did. You went straight to the greatest athlete, greatest fucking physique, no Diddy, of all time.
That nigga said roids.
Roids, though.
Man, shout out my nigga.
Not Jeff even the stem Teague. Cells or nothing, just roids.
Shout out my nigga Jeff Teague in the 520 podcast.
It looked like it, though, Jeff. I ain't mad at you. It looked like this nigga was on roids.
You gotta do better, Jeff, man. You can't throw no smut on my nigga James' name.
What the man Donnie say? It's fake news. It's fake news.
Yeah.
You can't, it's fake news.
It's fake news.
You can't do that.
But yeah, don't be saying no shit like that, man. That's the greatest of all time. Shout out my nigga Bron. You know you ain't on no roids. But the Cam Newton and Ryan Clark situation, I don't know if you've seen it, but Cam Newton left Jalen Hurts off his top 10 QB list. Ryan Clark clapped back, bringing up Cam's Super Bowl fumble. You know, when he didn't jump on the fumble. So Cam fired back saying Clark and other analysts are too emotional and biased by friendships. So do you think Jalen Hurts being left off Cam Newton's list is that a big deal?
They got to stop doing that to Cam. They be mad at him because he doesn't make goofy takes. He tells shit how it is. I'm not saying he's always right, but he'd been accurate with the Brock Purdy, and when he was the game manager and stuff, he was saying that he was right, but he wasn't saying it right. But I know what he was meaning. There's that situation, and now we're here. Jalen Hurts is not a top 10 quarterback. I don't give a fuck how you cut the pie. I mean, from an efficiency rate, but right now, if you had to draft the league all over again, even with the Super Bowl victory, listen, I can try to name 10 quarterbacks.
I'm not really much of a...
Let's try to name 10 real quick. Joey B, Stafford. Would Goff be better than Jalen? I ain't gonna say that because he beat Goff. We're gonna say who I got so far.
Stafford
and Burrow,
Mahomes.
Lamar, Mahomes. That's 4. Josh. I would even go Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert might be a more talented. I'm not trying to.
A football guy. I just think that's laughable, bro.
I'm not trying to troll. Justin Herbert is a more talented quarterback.
Diminish Jalen Hurts after a Super Bowl is crazy.
I'm not trying to diminish.
It has to be they have to really hate, bro, because it's like, bro, you won a Super Bowl, y'all are not. Like, what is a quarterback supposed to do?
He has the biggest, best offensive line and defensive line. The GM needs a fucking raise. Go get that GM. Howie Roseman needs his raise. If that's who's still there, he's due for a fucking raise.
So you're telling me if you get drafted, so you're saying if you're on a good team and you win and you're the leader of the team, it don't matter because you had a good team?
First of all, who do you attribute the Super Bowl to? I know you're not a football guy, but who did you see maybe being like having that Shea year?
I'm after Jalen Hurts.
It was Saquon. Saquon was the instant. They didn't win no Super Bowls till Saquon got there.
You can say that.
And it's so true. Saquon finished games.
I'm not sure, but wasn't Saquon losing in New York? Wasn't Saquon in the for
Oh, no. Don't get me lying. I don't want to make it like he brought winning there. It's the element of the game that he brought to them, which is the run game. No. When you can run the ball, you can run the clock, and you can play defense.
So you don't think their line had anything to do with it?
Who? The offensive line?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That boy ran. But this is what happens when you give Saquon Barkley a good line.
Okay, so
that's like Saquon is comparable.
So how can you contribute that but not contribute? Like you can't
attribute.
Yeah, attribute to Jalen Hurts though, saying just because he got a good team, but you're saying you can attribute Saquon because he had a good line. That don't make sense.
What I'm telling you
how can you fault Jalen Hurts for having a good wide receiver core, but you can't fault Saquon for having a good line?
No. Okay, but the thing is he top 10? He don't. Nothing's jumping off the paper. Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I want Jalen Hurts. I would love Jalen Hurts as my quarterback. Very composed. Doesn't throw a lot of interceptions. The games that I watch, I'm not really a big football guy.
And it's not.
But he seems like
you're not wrong for that. But what happens is when you're like I say, you're not a football guy per se. When you really a football guy, you realize the team that they put around him, dog, you better have fucking won. And it should have been in handier fashion. You give all the top quarterbacks that same team. With a defense like that in that division, with that route up.
Lamar Jackson had Derrick Henry and they lost. I think they lost first round.
Derrick Henry's aging.
Didn't they lose first round?
No, they got a first round bye, I believe. But then who did they lose to?
The Bills.
I think they lost to the Chiefs. But it could be the Bills.
Yeah, it was the Chiefs. Could
have been either. I think they lost to both of them last year. I just can't remember which one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How with the sequence. Who was it? It was on the and even Lamar. All he could do was make the best pass at the end of the game, and bruh dropped it. Mark Andrews dropped it. So that's not even
understand how you can fault a quarterback.
You don't fault him
having a good core, a good team, and still winning with it. Like when
you don't fault him. Everybody. What I'm saying is Saquon came there and had the best season.
That's crazy, but I don't like the argument is that if he wins, it don't matter. But if he loses, how'd you not like you're a failure? I don't really
say it again.
Like if say he didn't win the Super Bowl this year, because he's been to the Super Bowl twice, won one of them, and if he would have lost, niggas would have looked at him like, bro, why'd you lose? You had the best team, but now that he wins, it's not that big of a deal because he has a good team. Like there's no win for him at the end. Like there's no light at the end of the tunnel for him because either way he goes, he's going to get bashed for it. You win, you should have won. You lose, why'd you lose?
He said there's no win.
There's no win.
I'm no Jalen Hurts hater. I love the brother. I'm gonna call a spade a spade.
I just don't know. There's no win for him.
Now Cam, because when I'm thinking about all right, Herbert, I'd have to think of Stroud is better than him. I'm sorry, CJ's nice.
In 2 years, he hasn't done nothing.
Jaden might be.
In 1 year, this nigga Jalen Hurts been to the Super Bowl twice.
We're talking about from player standpoints.
No, he's not.
Jaden Daniels might be nicer than him. No. We have to see if he hits the sophomore slump.
He wasn't even better than him in college.
The fuck out of here.
No.
Jaden Daniels has a Heisman, nigga.
Oh, my God.
You didn't know that?
Who cares?
CJ Stroud damn near had a national championship. I don't want to get on that because I'm an Old State fan. He deserves a verbal lashing, and I love CJ because he's a humble dude. But I'm not going to get on that tangent. How are they already? So CJ,
a sophomore.
Who else?
And they're putting a freshman. They're putting
Jordan Love. Jordan Love is better than him.
How?
They're more talented. You're not understanding what I'm saying, Zion. You got to think. If I'm drafting you couldn't put Jalen Hurts on a team with no fucking body on it, bro.
How do you know that?
What do you mean? How do you know that?
What has he showed us that when is he ever? I've only seen Jalen Hurts in the Super Bowl twice and lost one of them. So he's 1 for 2 in the Super Bowl.
Let's see how many years he's been in the league. It should be 6. There should be going on his 7th. And like I said, I'm not trying to take nothing from Jalen. I love Jalen Hurts.
5 seasons.
5 seasons. So this is
he was drafted in the second round of the 2020. Oh my God, he's a second rounder in the 2020 NFL draft.
2020.
So he exceeded expectations.
This is about to be his 5th year. Okay, but what you have to realize is he was a second round pick, and that's allowing you to put the team around him like they have, bro. Cam is gonna. What happens with Cam? I think he's got to say it a certain way because it seems like he can come off bitter where he didn't win his ring. He didn't get his ring. So you really can't speak to a nigga that just got to handle business.
You don't think he's bitter?
Who?
Cam.
No, I don't think he's necessarily bitter, but it could come off that way.
I think he's bitter.
It's a real take. That's what I'm saying. There's validity to it.
I think he's bitter.
But it's like, and the only reason why I give validity to it, because when I really think about it, Jalen Hurts is literally teeter-totting on 10-11. And that's not even that's just based off of him being a great game manager. Like he does what a quarterback does good, but it's nothing special.
He's not a game changer? So what he did in the Super Bowl versus Patrick Mahomes and him, that didn't show you he was a game changer?
I don't call niggas like that game changers.
Even when he couldn't throw, he still threw.
He's a wild card.
Nah.
He's a wild card. Because if he starts rushing, Jalen Hurts can give you 100, 120 and on a Sunday afternoon rushing. That's what makes him a wild card. But his throwing doesn't nobody's like, oh, Jalen's going to throw us to death because he can easily have a shitty day where the nigga ain't throwing for nothing. He's not an arm talent type of dude. He can make the throws. Has it always
been like that, or was it like that when he got
That's why he's second round. That's why he's second round. What? No, that's why they got Saquon. You take some of the pressure off the arm. And really they paid him. That's another reason why I say Jalen Hurts ain't got to really sit and listen to none of this, and he can be confident in himself.
Saquon was on the block.
That nigga's up 200 M's.
Bro, that nigga was on the trading block for a bag of chips, bro.
Who?
Saquon. Running backs is not.
Listen, but listen, what happens is the Giants feeling like fucking idiots.
Why?
Because
you know how long it would have took them to put a line like that for him?
No, it wouldn't have took that long. They just didn't dedicate all of their resources to it. You see what I'm saying? Huh?
Why would you dedicate all your resources to a running back?
No, not even dedicated. Bro, you get the line. You get the line.
Their projected life expectancy in the NFL is like 6 years, bro.
All right, but if you get the right line, that's why that hurts.
So you can run
it's like
you can win a Super Bowl off just running the ball.
See how long Saquon's been in the pro. I can't show this label.
7 seasons.
You had 6 to give him a fucking functionable line. You had 6 to give him a functionable line, and in the 7th, he got 1 time and a functionable line, and they win the Super Bowl.
When's the last time somebody won a Super Bowl off just running the ball?
Who? No, and I don't want to make it like they just ran the ball. Saquon just had a tremendous year.
Yeah, he had an amazing year.
Fucking phenomenal. So it's like when a running back has that good of year, your quarterback doesn't. He didn't have to be no motherfucking.
So you don't think a quarterback makes a running back better?
A line makes a quarterback better, or a line makes a running back better. The quarterback, I mean, there's not no.
You don't think so?
The threat of throwing on time is about all of the quarterback. You know what I mean?
So, but I'm saying, like, you don't think a quarterback has any.
Lamar Jackson is the only quarterback that does that.
I'm saying, like, you don't think Jalen Hurts has any influence on Saquon Barkley running the ball? Like, you don't think he gives him some type of confidence or anything? You don't think having Jalen Hurts beside Saquon, you don't think he runs the ball a little bit better?
It's the opposite way.
You think he runs worse?
No. Jalen Hurts has confidence from having Saquon Barkley by him. That's what you just seen manifest.
Nah, I think it's the other way around.
But listen, you already know I'm the football guru. I'm going to tell you straight up, Jalen Hurts.
I just don't like this Jalen Hurts hate.
No, and it's not hate. Because like
hate.
I say, it comes off as hate coming from Cam, a nigga who didn't complete the process.
Nah, it's hate.
He didn't get the ring.
Hey, no, I think he's very better.
But
I think
he has a valid point because he's really hinged top 10, bro. And that's only because you got the ring. If you never got the ring, niggas not even putting him, maybe he's 13, 14. Because there's so many more talented arms of people who you would be like, I want him making the last throw
throwing
before.
The ball is the only thing the quarterback can do?
No, they can run too. But what I'm telling you,
like making smart reads, like, handing the ball off. You know what I'm saying? They can pull it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't they have that?
Yes. No, listen, I don't want to take nothing from him, but what you got to realize is a lot of these quarterbacks do it with less.
Nigga, you just said C.J. Stroud was better than Jalen Hurts. Jaden Daniels. Like, you're really up here naming crazy shit, bro.
The real football people will tell you.
They've been in the league for 1 year. The other nigga's been in there for 2 years. This nigga's been in the league.
Listen.
Jalen Hurts been in the league for 5 years, right?
He's been
in the league for 5 years. He's been to the Super Bowl twice.
Yes.
He's won one. In 5 years.
When you realize the fucking roster around Jalen Hurts, you have A.J. Brown at wide receiver to start with. That was a blockbuster trade. You got Devontae Smith, a fucking Heisman Trophy wide receiver, first round pick on the other side. Nigga, they put anybody between them and they're good. But fuck that. We'll go get you one of the best running backs who proved to be the best running back in the fucking game last year, Saquon Barkley. You got Dallas Goedert, which he's at maybe a top 15 tight end when he's going. Bro, their offensive line is like top 5. Their defensive line is the number 1. Collectively, they have the number 1 defensive line, bro.
You think so?
I know, bro. This is why I promise you. That's the only thing that'll stop Patrick Mahomes. What was Patrick? Patrick was about to 3-peat, wasn't he?
Man.
Patrick Mahomes about to 3-peat, I think. I think he won the last 2.
Yeah, he was finna 3-peat. And guess who stopped him?
You see what I'm saying?
Jalen Hurts.
But I don't want to. And that's why I say I'm not trying to take it from
Shout out my nigga Jalen Hurts.
Hey, because just like Brady,
hating on you, bro.
Eli Manning was the Brady killer. But still, when niggas keeping it real about Eli Manning, it's like he wasn't no fucking Peyton Manning. He was good. He wasn't no Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
He wasn't even his brother. You gonna always say Peyton was better. But Eli got more rings, and Eli beat the head nigga. Like, it gets no bigger than beating Brady for both of your chips. Brady's only 2, well, it was his only 2 as a Patriot. His only 2 losses as a Patriot was fucking to Eli Manning, bro. So it's that same situation almost. Just because he beat Brady didn't make him better than Brady. He's not even better than his brother. But with the right circumstances, hey. And Eli, I will give it to Eli. I think Eli was probably a more talented passer of the ball than Jalen. I think Jalen can still get better, though. That's why I say I don't want to take this and make it like it's.
I think Jalen.
He still got time to get better.
I think Jalen Hurts is better than Cam Newton.
But what'll have to happen, Zion, how football works is they'll break this whole machine down in the next 3 or 4 years. Devontae will start wanting a ridiculous amount of money. A.J. Brown might want a ridiculous amount. And it'll start breaking down, and then you'll really see what Jalen Hurts is about when he might not got a Saquon Barkley. If Saquon get injured next year, I bet they don't win the Super Bowl. You see what I'm saying?
So if he does win it.
Not to say Saquon get injured.
So if he wins it without any of these niggas, what's the conversation now?
shit, we gotta get him up there. That's some Brady like shit. If he do it, but see, what my thing is, he's not even Brady like. That's the least you could do. Brady was a real what you call on time thrower, rhythm. When he gets to his 1, 2, 3, third step, that dude is where he's supposed to be, and Brady can deliver. That's how he's beat everybody. Yeah, because he know where his man's supposed to be, and his man know where the ball's supposed. That's it. They've outsmarted everybody for all of his rings, honestly, except for Tampa Bay. Then he had a Jalen Hurts situation. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is how football works. I love him though, bro. That's my nigga.
But shout out my nigga Cam. Even though I don't think your opinion was right, your message was right. Shout out my nigga Cam. Shout out Ryan Clark. And I don't like that niggas go personal back and forth. Like, you ain't got to say nigga ain't jump on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Keep it about the message.
I don't like when Ryan keep going. He keep getting in everything. Like, hey, chill out, bro. Who voted you anybody? Nigga?
Just keep it about the message. You ain't got to talk about a nigga's career and shit. Because if niggas start bringing up other niggas' careers, niggas will be salty. You feel me? But we're going to get off the sports right now. What are the flaws in the dating industry right now, man? What's going on, man? Where's the imbalance at? I ain't niggas connecting with one another like they supposed to, man.
Niggas and females. I think biggest thing right now is the lack of personalities. These relationships having very little validity, or their expiration date is soon, because it's like you might probably, more than likely, they basing it off something they seen on social media. 9 times out of 10, when you get around somebody, it's some way different. Even if it's a different in a good way. Like, that motherfucker had more money than I thought. His house was nicer. It's not lining up. And even when it lines up, maybe, then it's like, well, I met him based off, or I met her based off of pictures.
Yeah.
It started in lust. Baller, shout out Baller Belly. Baller Belly talked about that lust. When it starts in lust, it's often hard to make it substantial. You know what I mean? And really stick. That's just how I feel about it. Like, I'm not the type to say, date, and date with the idea of marriage. You got to stay with an open heart. But at the same time, you got to bring principles to it. You know what I mean? You can't just be going for anything, and just because, hey, that motherfucker got so many likes or that page.
Yeah, I think what's wrong is like the deception. I feel like that's the biggest. Yeah. Like you said, deception. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but it's like so many people are good at it now, because you know what I'm saying. You can really create a fake profile in seconds. You know what I'm saying? You can create a whole life in seconds on the internet and make somebody believe it. So it's like deception. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, that shit's bad. You could really make a motherfucker believe something about you. Yeah. And they could be a weirdo in real life, but over the internet, he's the best talker. You know what I'm saying? He's the best anything. They could be a therapist if you wanted him to, but as soon as you get him in person, nigga damn near chewing on his fingernails the whole time. Nigga's so nervous. So it's like, it's just deception, I feel like. Niggas is.
And it's just like, I feel like when you get into any relationship, it should be based in a sense of, all right, first and foremost, this person, there's no awkward silences. That's one thing I think, how like when it just flows. Yeah. When a female can talk, when you can talk, it'll flow back and forth. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like I say, I've been out the G for a minute, but when you conversate, there's a type of tone, and you don't gotta tell her like, I don't even rock like that, or you know what I mean? Yeah. Or it's just a certain energy that's bong, 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 bong. And it's like, that's where I think we need to get back to, instead of, oh, nah, she made the right post at 12 o'clock. Or, you know what I mean? Because, like I say, a lot of times, I don't even blame the females, because sometimes in real life, hey, they be cool as hell. It's just like, what made you stun or put that filter on that picture like that? What made you? Why you gotta do that? Because you a worthy person. Like, you're worthy of people liking you or talking to you. What would make you? Why are you faking?
Yeah, I feel like it's a scam. Everybody trying to see what they can get out of everybody too. It's like, it's a scam industry.
That's true, John. Yeah. We got to speak to that. People are so in it for what can you do for me? And it's like that, but you don't. If you want to make love a business, bro, that's a hard business to be in, bro.
I'm just speaking from like the younger generation. I got a lot of homies and shit like,
bro.
Bitches expect, not even I'm sorry, females expect niggas at 20, 21, 22 to have their whole lives together. Like,
you feel what I'm saying?
Like on some like grown man shit.
And I'm mentoring because I know all the young boys from the old boys, bro.
Yeah, they expect all the young niggas to have their life together. You know what I'm saying? Expect them to be able to pay their bills and his bills. And your nigga, he's not even, he doesn't have a career yet. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas don't graduate college until 23, 24.
Right.
So a nigga 21, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's a scam.
Now listen, and I often say too, I big up the younger females who know to go get with either a more established and when they're more established, they're usually way older, right?
Yeah.
You can go do that, but then when you do that, you'll figure out that
I feel like a girl that gets with older, I feel like she loses sense of her identity.
not even that though, Zion. It just gets to the point where when there's awkward silences, you know why.
Yeah.
Because this motherfucker born in the 80s.
Yeah.
You 2000, whatever.
Yeah.
Bitch, how was that supposed to work?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like they lose their identity because at the end of the day, you got to kind of conform to his teaching and his ways.
And everybody that you jump on or for females, everybody that you lay down with is not to be necessarily taken serious. But you need to know what season you in. I hate to say that like you can just be laying with anybody, but you might go through seasons and people, but at the same time, you got to know that just because and I have a hard time saying that, though, Zion, because I do want you to take, I do want young people and people in general to take sex that serious. And it's like, if I'm doing something with you, I'm going to be with you. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you're out there, you're out there. There is no, that's the reality for a lot of people. You're out there, you're out there. Everybody's not to be, got to, just because you done did certain things, that is no command or demand that you be in a relationship. And then even if you slip up and you had a kid, that don't matter.
Yeah, facts.
Like I say, y'all do what's responsible in your situation, but even like that, there's no situation that's too deep that you can't, maneuver in the right way. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There's always a right way to do the wrong things. I always tell people that all the time. There's a right way to do the wrong things. But this is what's making a lot of fatherless childs is because it just doesn't, because you just should have laid down with that person. You tried to make it a thing and you want to keep doing it. And, until something like this happens, you want to keep being irresponsible until it happens.
I just don't. Yeah. Facts.
I don't like that shit because it's creating fatherless kids, for no reason.
And I feel like
you and this nigga was never compatible.
It's creating toxic environments. Remember we had that conversation. I feel like everybody's more connected than ever because there's people out here that accept toxicity within, relationships. Like people like that shit. Like there's people out there will beat the shit out their girlfriends or the girl will beat the shit out of their boyfriend, post it, get some likes and then be laid up with each other that same night. You know what I'm saying? There's people out there that like that love shit like that. And then there's people out there that accept it because they're also going through the, same situation. So they got people out there that's like
what they call them low vibration.
Yeah.
Y'all on low vibration.
Very low vibrational people because like I said, there's people that accept it nowadays.
But that's perfect for you to elaborate on though, bro, because it's like, bro, we gotta stop accepting. That's what we gotta bring shaming back. Like we gotta bring that shit back. Because I hate the notion, I hear the kids say sometimes, I don't care. The fuck you mean you don't care?
Yeah, facts.
If you don't care, then don't look in the mirror.
Yeah.
If you don't care, don't wake up and look in the fucking mirror, bro. It's hard not to do because you're so used to at least giving that. We care to some extent. You care if you die. You care if you go to jail. You care if somebody that you love. You see what I'm saying? So people got to stop thinking that they don't care. That is a fleeting feeling. You will only feel like you don't care for a fucking few minutes, bro.
Yeah. Until you
or hours or a few weeks. Yeah. And then reality hits you like, nah, I got shit to live for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got to stop doing that.
I do got school tomorrow.
I'm telling you, bro.
I did have a test due tonight. Yeah, like shit really hit you. Like.
And this shit be hurting the kids the worst, though, Zion. That's why I say, bro.
What do you think is most detrimental to kids?
What's most detrimental to kids?
Yeah.
Let's go through what it could be. Arguing, abandonment, neglect. Are those the major three? What else could we say?
And abuse.
Abuse.
Yeah.
Out of the four, what did we say was most detrimental?
Abandonment. I would think like I would say the worst thing a kid could grow up is like with a single parent household. Yeah. Like with, you know what I'm saying?
Abandonment.
Yeah. I mean, if you have a step parent, like that's cool. But as long as the parent, like your mom and that person's been together, like since you've known, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to ever get to a point where you got different guys coming in out the house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Different shit like that. Because that breeds, I feel like that breeds. That definitely. Yeah.
You're gonna get some more of the same. Yeah. Somewhere down the line.
Yeah.
As a person that, you know, I have children and stepchildren, like, to me, it's like abandonment is a big one. Definitely. I think neglect is the worst.
Neglect. Because
neglect insinuates that you're there, you just neglect. Mm-hmm. You neglect too. Abuse, motherfucker gonna make it through abuse. Abuse is so, what do you call that? It's so subjective, Zion. Some people slap their kids in their head and that shit makes them a fucking doctor. Some people slap them in the head and that makes them a mass murderer.
Yeah.
There's differences in slap, but the shit is subjective because, like I say, if you ever notice, bro, Chinese folks, they don't be fucking around. When they kid's supposed to be the doctor, it's a certain type of tension. You always feel like, bro, this motherfucker can't. He ain't gotta be to get, bro.
Yeah.
He don't gotta be to get on a report card.
Like that in college.
You see what I'm
Yeah, for sure.
Like, bro, I don't think you have no room for failure, bro. And I hate that for you. I don't know what's up ahead because you never seen a Chinese person beat their kid. But it's a reason these motherfuckers is listen. They ain't just listening that way out of love. It's some fear mixed in there. You feel what I'm saying?
Because I feel like their punishments are mental. Like I feel like in some communities, like niggas will beat the shit out their kid for them to listen. Some niggas will put their kid through a workout. You know what I mean? Some niggas will make their kids sit at a motherfucking wall sit for starting.
Some people won't do shit.
Yeah, some people won't do shit, but there's like, I feel like there's different elements. I feel like if you beating a kid every day, that's kind of different. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you discipline a kid, at least make their mental strong as you're doing it. You know what I'm saying?
And listen, we'll clip this part. And it's going to sound controversial me saying this. I think as men, as what makes a man is the discretion. What's teaching was beaten. You see what I'm saying? Because at times, and what they don't realize, and I'll say somebody, I can get angry, but I don't. And I'll say this as somebody who's been in physical altercations with females I've been in a relationship with and females just in the world. I always tell people, like, it ain't no secret. Where I'm like 5'6", bro, an unusual amount of females have bombed on me like first. Like, what the fuck, you? That's bold as hell. Like, you just try me. Like, in my fucking face, though. Like, you didn't hit me in my chest, my arm. Dog, you jawed me.
Nigga?
No, not even that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I've been in physical disputes, but my teaching and my, you know what I mean? It's never been in a sense to, I'm not trying to show I can whoop your ass or never that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But at this point, it's gotten out of control. And I don't even, Malcolm X has a great quote. We only use violence when we lose the capacity to think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've lost the capacity to think before. Not on no blank out, you just beat a motherfucker up. But I know, hell no, you ain't about to keep doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, that's not safe. That's not advantageous to life. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So what I'll say is there's a way to, I feel like, even with women, you know what I mean? A real man will know the difference because sometimes women need corrected. There's some things that like we'll talk about later in the episode. There's some things, you know, as a wife, bro, you know, when you get a wife and shit, it's like, dog, I can't let that go.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I can't. I'm financially in this contract with you now.
Yeah.
Listen, there's more things than just love at stake, motherfucker. And you got, you know, you doing this, that. I can't go for that.
Yeah, facts.
You see what but not to say you, but if you yoke a motherfucker up, how I'm going to say I don't get you, bro? Yeah. How could I say he's a fucking woman? Dog. That's with anybody with two fucking eyes and two ears. Dog, frustration is real. Yeah. Bullshit is real. People will do bullshit to you and think you don't have the capacity because they teach us in America. Oh, that's the man shouldn't listen. The only thing that shit really works for is in the capacity to go into jail, bro. Other than that, you curring up to a female only gonna perpetuate it. You let a female slap you as a man or put her hands on you, show her that she's wearing the pants in a relationship, dog, you doomed. You'll never have how you gonna get your respect back, bro?
If you let a girl hit you,
there is no coming back from that. Once you let down your
relationship or like in
a relationship,
I'm calling the cops.
No, but okay, straight up, bitch. I'll call children's service on you right now. I get all these motherfuckers too. Listen, we drastic over here. You hear me? At my ripe age,
I put my face out there. Go ahead, hit me.
At my ripe age, I ain't going. I'm cool. I'm calling on you. You hear me? Facts. I'm not fucking with you. Yeah. But what I'm saying though, you get what I like, bro. At certain points, bro, all of that shit can be, you know what I mean? I think neglect is the worst to answer that main question. Then we gotta,
yeah.
But neglect is, because like I say, the neglect means, Zion, you know, sometimes, like I tell my kids sometimes, dog, y'all got to act right or y'all got to be right because, dog, there be times I'm at work and I'm thinking like, dog, that'd be fun as fuck if I took them. Yeah. You know, that'd be fun as fuck if we went and, but when I get off work and y'all ain't upholding y'all's end of the obligation, when you ain't cleaned your room, when you ain't, how the fuck am I? But I don't like going through life like that. That's the type of father I am. I can't reward because that's not life. Zion, if you get to work late, shit, you only got so many times. They ain't gonna be like, hey, Zion, what you eating for lunch? Nah, nigga, ain't nobody talking to you. They gonna damn near ostracise you at the, you know, if motherfuckers late.
Shit, my type of nigga I am, shit can be different. You feel me? They gonna make sure I'm all right.
Hey, damn near. I made sure they dusted my desk off when I'm walking in this bitch. 10 minutes late. Nigga.
Nobody sit on my shit. Hey, that's Zion's desk right there. You feel me?
But nah, real shit though. You know, like I said, I just tell them that just to, you know what I mean? Listen, because you'll feel bad. Oh, the neglect. That's what I was speaking of. You'll feel bad when there's time. You'll think like, bro, nah, I had some free time. Yeah. And once you learn, I always tell my young boy this, bro, has any training we ever did made you pass out or die? There is no time do you get off work and you really can't do it. There's either one or there's not one.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You can push, you can be the outgoing dad. You can do it after work because you're young, you're able, you're ready.
Yeah.
Now, if you're really not, you're really not. But as long as I got all the, you know, my legs still work good, I feel like I could produce this energy.
Yeah.
But please inspire me. Excuse me. Please inspire me. I'm saying to my kids, you know, please make daddy want to come home and do this. Damn it. I don't want to get here and be pissed like, come on, man. We going to fucking Chuck E. You know, I got to deal with this. Y'all room clean. Y'all done broke this. I don't want to do that. I just want to be like, hey, let's go. I've been plotting on this shit all day at work. We got 4 hours to be at take. That's the type of shit you want to do. That neglect is probably, to me, the worst. And you said abandonment.
Yeah, abandonment. Yeah, for sure. But we can go to the next question. What do you respect more, a pimp or a trick?
Me.
That's Trick Daddy.
Nah. Listen, I just don't. Yeah, I just don't want to sound like the bad guy because I was just saying like, you know, there's a firm amount of discipline. Obviously, I'm gonna respect the pimp.
The pimp. Why?
Cause you don't gotta lose nothing.
That's really low risk, high reward.
You see what I'm saying? You really don't gotta lose nothing with this tricking. Listen, one thing I will say that I have peeped from being around, you know.
So you wouldn't pay for a good time?
Wouldn't pay for a good time?
You wouldn't pay for a good time?
Yeah, you pay for a good time. Okay, but tricking insinuates that this is
multiple.
I thought you was gonna do this for me. I thought you.
And he does it. Damn. You think there's niggas out here that send bitches money with no
for fee pics?
No.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying that's the lowest.
I'm saying you think niggas send money and like get no reward back. You know what I'm saying? You think niggas out here just sending bitches money?
First and foremost, you gotta realize, bro, it's niggas out here scared to use their tool. You see what I'm saying? Like, hold on, bitch, I don't want you to know you feel me? Niggas is ashamed of themselves. So it's some niggas that's living in life like that. What? It's nothing to throw 300. Matter of fact, and you ain't even going, you don't want to fuck me? Bet. The last girl was begging, like, cause I'm giving her so much, she probably want to crack the jackpot because she gon', you feel me? I hit her.
Niggas are that insecure?
I'm trying to,
off the toolie?
Bro, you got to think some of the catfishing shit that be going off, bro.
Nah, fam. I'm just gonna say this: if you a nigga out there and you're ashamed of the toolie, man,
that bad,
and you're out there sending girls the money so they don't ask about the toolie.
But you gotta think, bro. That's the only reason.
Crazy bro, nigga.
You gotta think though. That's the main and only leading reason. Gotta be though.
What?
Niggas
ashamed of the toolie.
You see what I'm saying? Nigga, that's the only way. There's no way you're out there really putting in work and you're like, nigga, I'm finna flood this bitch and like. I'm wiping her down every time.
Nigga. So much money she won't even ask about the toolie.
Dog, could you imagine dogging a month, bro? Nigga putting your all into it and then putting your paycheck right next to it. Like, nigga, I just gave you 2 hours of content, man. And then I'm about to give you my paycheck?
Man.
Could you imagine that, bro?
Man.
So it's got to be a nigga damn near insufficient funds. Not funds, but insufficient physically. And he damn near like, because I'm not even, you know what I mean? It ain't even like niggas got to be. But, bro, I guess there's probably going to be some situations where niggas just don't have the confidence.
Facts. I'm gonna have to respect a pimp though, cause
You gotta respect the pimp.
Just logical, bro. It's very low risk, very high reward. You know what I'm saying? He don't gotta put himself out there. He's not really losing money.
But what if he gotta slap a hoe? Do
Huh?
you respect it when he gotta slap the hoe too though?
What do you mean?
Don't leave that out. He gotta slap a hoe if he a
The
pimp.
only way I can say he could slap a girl is if the girl is okay with getting slapped. So like if she gets slapped, still play the block and come back to him, did she get slapped or did she get disciplined?
You're cooperating.
No, did she get slapped?
No, I'm just saying she's in full cooperation with this motive.
Did she get slapped or did she get disciplined?
You see the upside in this slap. It's like, hey, that's the reality of it. If you sitting through it.
You feel? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you keep coming back, you were disciplined. That wasn't a slap. You wasn't abused. You were getting disciplined.
But see, and then I think Tricks miss a lot of love. Sometimes I don't think Tricks is worthy of love, bro. Like the trickiness of the trick. It's like, bro, because you pay so much, like, bro, you can't be that.
They say it's not tricking if you got it.
No, it's not. And like I say, when I say tricking, that means like damn near either nothing in return or there's just not equal return.
You giving that bitch last of your paycheck.
You feel what I'm saying? Simping slash tricking, because it's all in that same basket, bro.
Imagine tricking on a girl and she calls you broke.
Like, bitch, if I am broke, it's because of you.
But I'm saying that that's how girls are. You will spend all your money on a girl and she'll turn around and call you broke. Like she'll be like, you're broke.
You feel what I'm saying? And then that's another thing too. Like I feel bad. I used to feel that type of fire in me when I was a young boy. But what happens is, nigga, when these niggas is 50 and 40 able to, they got real grown man jobs for 20 years now. Nigga, you're able to throw that. That shit hurts when one of them niggas intervene. You see what I'm saying? Like, you bitch
and
ass
I'm
nigga.
like, them type of niggas fuck up the dating industry too. The trick niggas.
You see what I'm saying?
They're putting too much fire.
At the end of the day, I can date this bitch, but if she feel like she can go get 5 bands from Big Rick at any time.
Big Rick. And it's always big niggas. Why is it always the big niggas? It's
gotta be the big niggas.
Y'all, it's always the big niggas with the bags, bro. I swear on my mama,
I'm telling you. So what did I say earlier? Son, you insufficient somewhere. Either you can't do all you need to do to that motherfucker, due to the weight issue. Yeah. That motherfucker, it's either murky territories, bitch, like, what's that? You feel? So it's some method to the madness. It's a reason why, like, bro, you ain't just paying her off of.
That nigga ain't clean his filter.
I listen. I love a lot of females, and you want to gift them sometimes. You want to buy them, but just to be paying for your what?
Yo, you're funny. Why are they always big, fam?
Big though, usually.
Always big niggas. The big niggas stay with that bag.
And listen, I ain't gonna lie, because on the young boy side, listen, 18, 19. Seeing the young bitch, you feel me? My little jump balls getting the fan like, bitch, what this big guy? When you let him in, you gave the nigga. Please.
I know she getting
damn near ready to.
She get a nigga's 2-week paycheck.
I'm trying to tell you, nigga, ready to scream. Nah, cause listen, and then the fat boys be the dope boys too, though. You hear me? So it's like, bro, no way. Big Frank. No.
Big Frank.
You feel me?
Frankie.
You feel me? Hey, bro.
You lost your bitch to a fat nigga.
They be so hectic, bro. That's shit, crazy. Man, that's a different type of hurt.
You think that hurt?
Or not even necessarily your bitch. A bitch that you thought you had that, like, bitch, we had it here. I thought we was.
And you lost it to a fat nigga.
Like, dog, he really thudded you out.
Shout out to my fat niggas out there, though, because y'all niggas do stay with a little bag on y'all.
What could you, listen. Would tricking be promoted? Like, could you promote tricking if the funds were like, all right, you're funneling to me. Hey, tricking is cool. I don't mind these guys tricking if this bitch is gonna bring the. But then that's pimping. You like how I did that? Listen, pimping wins for sure.
Yeah,
you feel me? But once you get to getting the money from the trick off the bit.
I think the economy got so fucked up that girls are pimping now.
I think the pimp.
Girls are the pimps now.
Do we need more pimps? No.
Oh, yeah. Hey, we gotta change the subject. This nigga get us canceled, man. This nigga finna get us canceled. Hey, we finna change the subject.
Listen, they didn't cut out the middleman. OnlyFans.
You sound like
you
that-
got the tricks of the first hand. No.
You sound like
Put
that
the
one
middleman.
nigga. You sound like that one nigga that said, they was like, he's like, you think hitting a girl's okay? That nigga said, well, let me impose the question to you differently, nigga.
Oh, you talking about the Joe Budden?
Yeah.
That nigga said, if I tell you just not do that again, why would you?
If I tell you to shut up.
Yeah, that's what he said. Or not do something. Why would you do that?
While we talking,
Hey.
is it wise for you to keep talking? I say, yo, he needs to get canceled. Yo, that nigga is supporting domestic violence.
That's diabolical. Is it smart for you to keep talking?
Hey.
And he said it with a straight face too,
And
nigga.
I know I'm a fucked up because I felt where he was coming
Right,
from. I was like, oh,
is it a good business decision? Would you damn.
I start siding with bro.
Damn, man.
But we're gonna go to the next question. What's worse, cheating while she's your girlfriend or wife? The reason I'm asking, there was a poll, and 68% of men said it hurts way worse when your girlfriend cheats, not your wife. Let that sink in. 68%, almost 70% of men said
That's crazy what the poll said.
Said it hurt when it's your girlfriend and not your wife.
To me, it's such a catch-22 because once you understand being in the dynamics of relationships so long, and then when you get to a marriage, I feel like it could be inevitable that at points in times you ain't gonna feel each other. You see what I'm saying? So it's like if you step out, I feel like it's more understandable in a marriage because you've only been attached to one for however long. As a girlfriend or boyfriend, though, I feel like it's better because at least I ain't get that far with you, though, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't make it to a point where I got my name on
lines. But I feel like
lines
that's
with you.
why it hurts more because I feel like some people date to marry. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when a nigga do cheat on you or a girl do cheat on you in that dating stage, it's like, damn, I got to start all the way over.
All over.
You know what I'm saying? But like if you cheat on a girl while y'all married, you know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, we already got to the point of marriage. You know what I'm saying? There's no other stepping stone after marriage. You know what I'm saying? It's like, where are we going from this? I cheated on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so I feel like as a nigga, like, that's you my girl, the goal is marriage.
Yeah.
If you cheat on me before we even get to the goal of marriage, that shit gonna hurt a nigga. You gotta think about it though. That's who you was planning your life with.
It's all right. I'll put it to you like this. It almost depends on the relationships, because I feel like if you got one where y'all don't know no better and it just gets in, it's gonna be like, oh, fucking Meredith, you did that? You fucked Robbie? Like, you know, it's gonna be on some real like. But if it's on some shit where like y'all kind of always on the odds, you like I might care about that raggedy ass bitch anyway. She just lucky she pay her side of the. Then it is what it is. I understand it at that point. Some people do that. You know, they only existed for the kid. That's cool. But at the same time, like I say, shit, boyfriend or girlfriend, it hurts because you'll sit there being like, bro, I just told that I was gonna marry that bitch. You know what I mean? I really love that bitch, man.
But I feel like that's why I say it hurts more because when you get married, like shit, everything y'all ever talked about, it damn near happened. Y'all got married. So it's like even if you do cheat, anything happened, you complete the goal. Y'all got married. You know what I'm saying?
And at the end of the day, if you make it long enough in marriage, you get too old to give a fuck. Like, I'm 65. What the fuck I look like divorcing her?
I seen some grad. Charleston White said, why do you think old relationships were so happy they made it to where they did? Nigga, all the shit they probably went through, nigga. They not celebrating 60 years because they've been together for 60 years, nigga. They celebrating all the shit they went through, nigga, the past 60 years, nigga.
It's very few people that's made it like on some, like we complete each other 60 years. It's been more, we tolerated each other for 60. You see what I'm saying?
For 10 years, you slept in that room, I slept in this room.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what I really boil and attribute love to at the end of the day. Like, it's a tolerance you have for a person. Shouts out again, bro. Hey, that's when you know you did a good episode too, Baller Belly. But Baller Belly said love is an attachment, and that quote really grew on me because it kind of is. Love is fling, out of sight, out of mind. You know what I mean? So with those two being said, it's like, you know, what do you really owe a motherfucker? You feel like, you know what I mean? It's so hard to.
Facts.
But hey, like I say, shouts out to everybody doing this because at the end of the day, you always want somebody that you can go home to and that you can hopefully build something with, man.
Nigga Drake say nobody want to be 70 and alone, nigga.
Right.
Nobody want to be old as shit by
Said his
themselves.
mom was talking some bull stuff. Yeah.
Nobody want to be 70. Yeah. But my next question: do all men cheat? Nah.
Fuck no. It's contrary to prior belief. Fuck no. You got some dudes that's really out there, and you feel me? Like they don't know no better. Then you got other dudes that don't know better than whatever they've been.
Don't know better.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's really.
They said don't know better.
I hope these females find one of them ones that don't know better, and you know what I mean. Like I say, because there's some of them out there, but there's not too many. Because I feel like the only reason a man gonna cheat is opportunity.
Yeah,
this opportunity presents itself. I'm not gonna say that's the only reason. Because there could be time put in with a female, but the main reason why it just happens out of nowhere and like destroys relationships, is, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just because you did some shit that you could, which is probably why you got caught. Because you just doing it out of I could, so it's sloppy. It's not even planned. You just did it because you could.
Back. Shout out my nigga Speedy, but this is my new quote now. That nigga said, all the good niggas is me and my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? It's only 10 of us. all the good homeboys left is just me and my 10
That's right. That's it.
That nigga told Angel Reese that. You know and shit. That's what I'm shit. All the good niggas that don't cheat is all my homies, man. Right. That's the only niggas I know that don't cheat. You feel me? All the niggas I be around, shit. But nah, I don't think all niggas cheat. There's niggas out there that's really loyal to the mother.
What holds them loyal though?
I don't know. I feel like some people see loyalty. I feel like some people look at loyalty as some people have morals. I feel like some people have loyalty in one of their morals. Like some people have, you know what I'm saying? Like some people, I feel like, yeah.
I think the only thing that really, I shouldn't say, like I say, I'm not making it like regular dudes can't, but it's more than likely dudes with the inability or they've gotten one in there. And see, to me, ultimately, it gets to a point where it's like, I think most regular people that go on to have good relationships, I think maybe have at some point. I don't want to make it like that's the only way you can have it, but those ones turn it because there's a healthy balance at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to see what that felt like. And if it doesn't break the home, then it doesn't break the home. Sometimes it breaks the home. Sometimes you can't come back from it. Sometimes people's feelings can't. But at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, after I feel like now I'm damn near going to shoot you do it again. Not on no real shit. But now it's like, fuck, well, I didn't forgave you the first time. We get over it. We move past it. I felt like that was because just like I say, they gave you the COVID vaccine with the expectation that your body's already been introduced to it, so that if it does happen for real, it won't be effective.
Yeah.
That's your vaccine. If you did it and you maybe got caught, that's the vaccine. The hope is that you don't do it for real. And get caught, or you know what I mean? Yeah. Do it and it gets you in a real place where you really telling another woman you love her and some shit.
Yeah,
that was the vaccine. If you got caught and it didn't all the way fuck your relationship up, that was just a vaccine. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't want to catch the real virus.
Yeah, facts.
You don't. Let that vaccine be enough. You hear me? It didn't fuck you up that bad. It did you a little bit. The ones who did the best was the ones that didn't take it. Yeah. You hear me? They didn't even take the vaccine. Let that sink in. In the whole context, the ones that didn't take the vaccine, the ones who didn't cheat, made it.
Shit, I'm vax free.
Vax free.
That's
me.
But we're going to get, next question, we're going to get into the political side of things, man. We got the Trump and Epstein files. The reason for this question, there was a poll, but it claimed that if Trump released the so-called Epstein files, over 70% of Americans said they'd still vote for him.
I think it gets to a point where I think people are like, he's so old, I don't give a fuck.
Shout out my nigga Trump.
And I think he feels the same way. I'm so old, I don't give a fuck.
Shout out my nigga Trump. That nigga's really gaslighting the whole country.
Yeah.
Like, For the whole 4 years, bro, that's all we heard about was Trump. I mean, the Epstein files, like corruption in the government. That's basically what his whole campaign was based off. Like fake news, all this shit. The government, there's a deep state. You know what I'm saying? They're getting after him. And as soon as they bring this shit up, and you know what's crazy is, as soon as Elon Musk said Donald Trump was in the files, 2 weeks later, there is no files.
There was none. There never was. What are you talking about?
Shout out my nigga Trump. That nigga said.
Who said they were?
That nigga said, are we still on Jeopardy? Or he said, niggas, are we still on Epstein?
What they say? I'm Robert. I'm here in files. I never knew. I never knew they existed. Did you know? You know, they start pointing. Did you know, nigga? I didn't know.
That nigga really said, are we still on Jeffrey Epstein?
You see what I'm saying?
The creep?
Shout out like you said, with that nigga Donnie said, they don't exist.
Yeah. Well, man, that's crazy. That nigga really is telling niggas like, nah, that's a Democratic hoax. Like, that shit's not real. Like, why are y'all niggas?
Dog, when you tell a nigga they don't exist, like, that's
damn near playing on niggas' minds, bro. That's damn near telling niggas everything they believe the last 2 years is fake.
That nigga that went to the Oval Office and hit his president code and deleted that shit. He deleted that shit. He talking about, I need to speak to the FBI people right now. I need into the vault, nigga. He done went and burned his evidence. See, I'm the fucking president.
Crazy. As soon as that nigga Elon Musk said it, that nigga went on the greatest PR run.
I bet you that shit was up in flames, boy.
Man. That's why I say it's like that nigga Trump really funny, bro. That nigga really told nigga, like, what files are y'all talking about?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like, what files are y'all niggas talking about? Like, he really said, like,
America was the only place where it's legal for some people to be gangster as fuck, bro. This shit be getting beyond me. Like, some people can kill people and be fucking free to talk about it to other people that gone for life. This nigga can, bro. There ain't no way you just deleted your own evidence. And you told niggas.
Man.
Nigga, that don't even exist no more.
What's so crazy is that, like, every hard Republican, like from the Charlie Kirks and everybody that supported Trump and wanted the Epstein files out. Now that Trump says there's no Epstein files, after these niggas, they went on a large rant about this shit. That nigga Charlie Kirk got on his shit and said, I'm done talking about the Epstein files.
Ooh.
Like, I'm done talking about that subject.
And then hit him with that. Like, hey.
Go ahead and shut up, my boy.
They listen, when they get that high, they tell him, Lil Julie plays soccer over there at okay.
Yeah.
All right. Don't do
or
this.
pull up some shit from his past or hack into one of his computers.
You like the ones who are men but dress like girls, don't you? That's where we got the picture. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's when it gets. Hey, Charlie Kirk say, "Hey, we're gonna change the subject here and get to a different
that's
note."
Crazy because that nigga had a whole motherfucking intervention. Niggas was talking about it. That nigga got on his shit, fam, and really said, like, we're done talking about it. As if it really never existed, fam.
Dog.
Like, these niggas is trying to wipe Jeffrey Epstein out of our minds.
I don't want to say this in the wrong way, bro. I long for that type of leverage, bro. Like, what the fuck? Everybody just go forget for real. It's gonna get to a point, Zion, where niggas really like, no, that shit was a hoax. Yeah. Nigga, you believe in this shit now?
That's what I'm saying, fam. If it gets to that point, we're cooked.
Bro.
We're cooked.
If you really got motherfuckers like right hand on the Bible, I promise not to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What?
I'm telling you, that's why I don't vote for certain shit, fam. Because you don't know what's gonna happen once that nigga you don't know what secrets come out. Because you got to think about everybody that really voted for Trump. You ain't heard no nigga that said nothing. You don't hear a lot of his fans defending him right now. Some niggas are ashamed. Are literally ashamed that they voted for him. But listen, that's Trump, bro.
When he start listen, it would have been all smooth. If he didn't start pardoning niggas and all that, like, nigga, once you let Kodak Black off, I'm like, this nigga will do anything. He'll do it. And cover your own ass? Oh, nigga, what, nigga?
Man.
Stop it, nigga.
Man.
Listen. I don't want him around nuclear switches to cover his own ass. You hear what I'm saying? That nigga might do anything, bro. And not even in a fucked up way, because he ain't took us where I thought he was already. You feel me? I think, like I've said before, I think Donald Trump is better than people give, but he just incites race too much. Like, there's too much racial thoughts when this nigga's around. Like, bro, nobody even really think about that shit till you popped on stage.
I think I fuck with Trump and shout out my nigga Trump. I think he just went through life really being the big dog everywhere he went.
He was privileged, too much privilege.
But I'm saying like wherever room he stepped in, he's probably the richest. You know what I'm saying? Wherever room,
kind of sort of, but
wherever room he stepped in, like he was sort of the big dog. Like he, right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to be in the White House and these niggas around you don't have as much money as you or your friends, and they're not listening to you. Come on, bro.
Like I say, he just a cold motherfucker, bro. When you start letting niggas off, like, no, nigga, he was guilty. What the fuck are you? What the fuck, nigga? That nigga should. You can buy a pardon, nigga. You're not gonna tell me there was Epstein files and now there's not,
man. That Trump said there's no files. Who was Epstein? That nigga's basically trying to tell people like who's Epstein, like who is this nigga y'all niggas keep talking about? Like y'all, like you don't got pictures with this nigga.
He is a cold motherfucker.
Cold.
He
cold, bro. Cold, cause every fucking body, nigga.
Like with a straight face, like what files?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What are you referring to? Julie, you heard of the? I want to say everybody just gonna play stupid. Like,
I just think it's crazy. That's the reason I just think it's crazy. That lady basically is locked up for no reason. Then Jeffrey Epstein's girlfriend that got sentenced to 20 years, Ghislaine or Gillette. Maxwell or something like that. So she got 20 years for nothing, damn near. Then if all this is a hoax, why the fuck is she in jail for 20? Nigga, she got a dub, nigga.
A dub
for nothing. If this shit's a hoax, why they give her a dub, nigga? They gave her a dub.
Listen, we not just gonna keep listening. One thing about it, America gonna cover up some sex shit. Diddy got a RICO by itself. What the fuck is going on right now?
He beat the RICO though. That nigga beat the RICO. Shout out my nigga Diddy.
He didn't all the way beat it, but this nigga should be home on probation in no time.
That nigga Brian Steele, if I ever catch a RICO, nigga, I need you, nigga. Fuck.
Dog.
Nigga went 2-0 in a year.
Dog, listen, though. This nigga called a RICO by itself. America, please. The people at the top, please. Stop. What the fuck are y'all? Why are y'all trying to tell me my eyes is not my eyes and my ears ain't my ears? Please.
It's the federal government. What you gonna tell them? What you gonna tell the federal government? It's not a record. It's not a RICO? Nigga, that's a RICO, nigga.
This is but they won't name one soul. They got Cassie Ventura. What the fuck did she do? Is she a part of the RICO?
Nah,
she's a witness.
She was with the Punisher.
Nigga, the fuck, they could at least do the fucking male entertainers, the male escorts, entertainers in the RICO, like Diddy. Facts. They're in there with you for doing the shit. They could at least, nigga, you just got a RICO by yourself.
They said Trump gonna pardon Diddy. You know they was friends back then.
Even if it came to, the nigga Trump said it.
No, if
he said, listen, Trump said it out of his mouth. He said the nigga low key dissed me not too long ago, but if the nigga, basically what I heard, the nigga low-key dissed me not too long ago, but if the number's right, that nigga's getting a pardon too. Fuck it. That nigga was selling pardons out this bitch. But I swear he said that in a nutshell. The nigga was literally like, this is literally what he said. He was like, me and Sean, we were all right. We were friends, and I guess something happened and he doesn't like me anymore, but it's okay. It's okay. That wouldn't hold any bearing over his. When he said that wouldn't hold any, I said it's about the money. The fucking money gonna get a married time. This nigga said that has no bearing. Money. Fuck what that nigga was talking about last week. If that nigga got $20 million for this motherfucking pardon, I got an offshore account to load it.
That nigga was trying to get them niggas 75 M's.
Nigga, Diddy got $200 million to get the fuck home, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, he got $200 million. He got that leverage just in YouTube channels, nigga. What? Revolt is his shit. That's what people don't understand. This nigga probably profited off this, nigga. It cost him nothing to sit in the cell. Don't get me wrong, of course he paid for the lawyers, but when you have passive, reoccurring, fat ass checks.
They had to step down from Revolt.
Who?
Diddy.
Step down from what?
Revolt.
I bet his percentage didn't fucking step down.
I thought he sold it. I'm not sure.
He might have. I bet that money was the same. Nigga, this ain't no fire sale. Nigga, I'm just selling you because I can get from under it. Nigga, this shit is still worth what it's worth. You got drink. He might have sold it. Ciroc, I ain't heard about Ciroc being sold, but they say that's really what happened in the beginning. Diddy was trying to do some shit with Ciroc.
Got caught up with the big dogs.
And they say, in that alcohol industry, they say them some of the biggest motherfuckers. And low key, bro, I would dare to say, bro, alcohol got to be right behind like maybe nicotine and gas, bro. I bet you that's probably some of the biggest industries. Nicotine, gas, and you feel me? Those got to be the biggest industries in America.
What?
Nicotine, gas, and what did I
Fentanyl.
not even fentanyl. What did I just say? Oh, you made me forget. What did I say before that? Gas, nicotine, and alcohol.
Yeah.
Hits the rock.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what but gas, nicotine, and alcohol are probably the 3 leading. You gotta think. Everybody know a drunk. Everybody knows somebody smoking a cigarette. Everybody knows somebody who needs gas in their car.
Yeah.
Toilet paper
facts.
brand probably the only thing bigger, but that's paper, so it ain't really worth much. But yeah, hey, one thing about a motherfucking human, they gon' shit. You feel
And
me?
they gonna need it.
Hey, that's one thing we need. If boy, hey, should we make some motherfucking toilet paper, nigga? Would y'all buy toilet paper if we made
But
it?
no cap, all facts.
You
pop.
feel me? No
Yeah,
cap.
You feel me? When you take a
All
shit, there ain't
facts.
no capping. You feel
But we
me?
ain't gonna write it on there. We're gonna write the competitor's name on there or something.
We gonna be like, we gonna put no cap, all shits.
Don't shit in your cap.
No cap, all
Right.
shit. You feel me? But we're gonna get into the more sadder side of things. You know, we had some motherfuckers pass away. I don't want to call them
Man.
motherfuckers. We had some legends pass away.
Legends.
Some big dogs in this shit. We had Hulk Hogan passed away at 71. We had Ozzy Osbourne, and then we also had Malcolm Warner. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm Jamal Warner. Yeah.
Listen, all of them. Hulk. Damn, Hulk. Hulk always been that, bro. That shit hurt. Like, it's weird because damn near seeing this TV show after the wrestling shit, he one of them motherfuckers that always been around. It definitely don't hit as hard as the Kobe for me, but it's like almost the same effect where like, I never not knew Hulk Hogan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From a jit, like niggas knew who Hulk was. Like, then Ozzy in his own way, like I say, I know I really don't peep him that much, but you had to peep him. He was a part of the American culture at points. You feel me? For sure. So it's like, you know, always rest in peace to anybody who passed, but you know him. Malcolm Jamal Warner, bro, that shit hit different to me, bro. As a motherfucker born in the 90s, you know, watching the Huxtables and shit, there were certain lessons that you learned from the show, certain shit that Theo went through. That nigga felt like everybody big brother, or he was everybody who was going through certain shit. You feel me? Now that I'm getting stopped up, I don't know why I'm like, but anyway, Michael Jamal Warner, like, even when, you know, past that career, he always had, like, he'd be the type to come out on awards and read a fucking old ass black poem. Like, he was one of the first people that made me feel like proud to be a young black boy. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I tried shit that black people was doing because of Theo. Growing up in a city that was, I ain't gonna say we didn't have our hood, but when you went to school, it was a lot of white people. You feel me? It wasn't 10, 15, 20 niggas in here. You know what I mean? So being able to come home and watch shit like that, bro, is priceless, bro. You feel me? It's time on tap watching that. He got another show, Malcolm and Eddie, that was one of my favorites, and that's for the times when niggas ain't have cable. That's the type of shit that'll come on and you just fall in love with a show like that. Them niggas was making real good content for free though. Like, you know what I mean? Like the channels that come on antenna, so you young for that. Like, back in the day, shit, you ain't had cable, you had antenna. Or when the cable bill was off, shit, you put that cable, you know, put that antenna on, you catch shit like Malcolm and Eddie. Some cool little sitcom like the Jamie Foxx, you know what I mean? But he had different things, even on up to with him doing The Resident and shit, you know, later days now, you know, till now. He always been a upstanding black dude, you know, a black man. I shouldn't say black dude, black man. Proud of himself, proud in himself, you know what I mean? That shit is nothing but admirable, bro. And I'm sorry he lost his life the way he did, you know, that's always unfortunate. They said it was something, you know, drowning. That shit's unfortunate. You know, I hate it. Hate it for anybody, you know. And I think he was with his daughter at the time. I think they was able to save his daughter, but not him, in a riptide. In which that shit is just, you know, devastating. But forever thankful for that, man. You know, like I say, it's some of the shit he was doing as a young boy, you can't undo. You can't unmake me feel proud to be black. You know what I mean? Like, want to be like Theo, you know. It's just certain shit you grow up seeing on TV that you aspire to be one day, you know. He was one of them. So definitely, hey, not even rest, man. Hey, if nobody else is gonna start it, I'm gonna quit saying rest in peace. keep working, keep doing what you do on the other side. We need that energy. I hope your energy don't get to stop. You know what I mean? I hope you get to keep being who you was here on the other side. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sometimes it's not always rest. You know what I mean? We think people's jobs is done. We don't know what the fuck is on the other side. But I hope if you get to be yourself, that's what the fuck you do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You were a good one here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just want to say blessings to the family. I really don't know any of them except for Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
I'm a little too young. I don't really know Ozzy. I don't really know Warner. Yeah. I know Hogan just because of wrestling. You know certain things. You know he's the mustache and shit. So, but yeah, blessings to the family. This is very traumatic. Blessings to the daughter. She ain't never gonna be the same. Especially witnessing something like that or being a part of something like that with her father and him not making it. So what I'm saying, blessings to her. Blessings to the whole camp of everybody that lost their life. But most people don't even. Like Hogan or Osborne, most people don't get to reach that age. That later years. Paid. Most people don't get to be icons. Most people don't get to die and people actually care about them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People don't get to die and get talked about on podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Niggas die and just die. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So,
and for the young people who don't know who Hulk Hogan is, watch when this WWE these next episodes come out, dog, it's finna be tributes. That dog, he was a big founder in this shit. Like it don't get as far as it get to this day. It's so shocking to me, because once you become a boy, or when you're a boy, you will watch WWE. But once you become a young man, you will realize just like Christmas and all that tooth fairy, that shit is make believe. It's you know what I mean? But at the same time, when you're able to reconnect and say, nah, there's still some magic to it though. You know what I mean? Able to still be a fan of it later days. Because like I said, we all get to that age where shit is just too fake or too, we too get gangster for that shit. But when you able to reel it back in something, you being yourself and you can be like, nah, wrestling was all right, man. They ain't doing nothing. Fucking some shit up. Kids love it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Kids are inspired by it. I appreciate y'all,
Yeah. I just want to say blessings to the family, man. And that's how we go in the episode. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, keep coming back to fuck with us, man. And
peace. Listen, I like peace, love, prosperity. Like I say, hey, all them people work in peace, man. Do what you did here, man. They bring joy. All three of them brought some joy to somebody, And like I say, we out of here like that.
Long night. Fuck it, cause I'm alright. I don't fuck with niggas, I'm popping outside in all white. Tryna be the greatest, that shit I promise, that's all might. Know that I've been coming for the top, I swear that's all mine.